Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, Procore Technologies Inc. just filed an 8-K announcing a director's resignation, and this hints at a potential shift in the company's board structure. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. This filing might seem minor, but board changes can sometimes set the stage for bigger things to come. Alright, let's dive into what Procore Technologies Inc. reported. The main event here is that Erin Chappell, who is a member of the board of directors, has decided to step down. This resignation is effective at the end of June. Now, the company is saying that this wasn't due to any disagreements about how the company is run, its policies, or its practices. That is the standard wording you see, and it is good news that there is no indication of internal conflict. However, what is interesting is what happened next. The board took this opportunity to reduce its own size. So, the board is shrinking from 11 directors down to 10. This might sound like a small detail, but sometimes a reduction in board size can signal a few things. It could mean the company is streamlining its governance, becoming more efficient, or perhaps preparing for future changes that might require a more focused leadership team. While this filing doesn't give us detailed financials, we have some external context that might shed light on the company's situation. Procore Technologies Incorporated, a software company for construction, has a market capitalization of around $6.6 billion. It is interesting to see this board change happening around the same time as other reported transactions involving Procore directors. For instance, we've seen news about directors' trusts selling shares, and some individual directors selling stock, though these were often done under pre-arranged trading plans. For example, on the 3rd of July, a director's trust sold over 11,000 shares, and another director sold nearly $500,000 worth of stock. These transactions, especially when they happen around the same time as a board member's departure, can sometimes be interpreted in different ways by the market. While the company states Ms. Chappell's resignation was amicable, the board's decision to immediately reduce its size suggests a deliberate move, looking at the bigger picture. Procore has seen some institutional investors increase their stake recently, like Stevens Investment Management Group, LLC. Major holders include Iconic Capital, Alliance Bermenstein, and BlackRock. The company is generally seen as a growth company in the software application space. Analysts are asking if it has a long runway for growth, which is a key question for any investor. The resignation of a director and the subsequent reduction in board size, while not a dramatic event on its own, can be a piece of a larger puzzle. It is worth keeping an eye on Procore's governance and any potential strategic shifts that might follow this adjustment. Sometimes these seemingly small housekeeping changes at the board level can precede more significant strategic decisions or changes in company direction. For now, the filing itself is quite straightforward. It is a notification of a director's departure and a related change in the board's composition. There are no complex financial tables to dissect in this particular 8K, as its primary purpose is to inform about leadership changes. The crucial takeaway is the reduction in board size, which prompts us to think about the reasons behind this streamlining. What I am actually looking for is whether this board change coincides with any broader strategic shifts or executive reshuffling in the near future. The research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going, that is my take. Stay decoded. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and join our Discord community.